All right, what's up? What's up, Bears fans? This is the Chicago Sports Talk, Michael. I have an interesting hot take, and I believe when it's all said in stone, regardless if they bring back Unique Ngakwe or not, because I do hear rumors that they are keeping in contact with Unique Ngakwe, but the problem is they don't want to. They feel like the price is too high, and also because of the simple fact that they have a promising rookie that they traded the future round pick for this upcoming draft, aka Austin Booker. Now, I know his highlights doesn't suit, but I did look at the tape and I did look at the Hall of Fame game, and all I have to say is if we had Montez Sweat, the dude would have had a sack. He probably would have had multiple sacks. He did have a sack. He had a strip fumble on Case Keenum at the Hall of Fame game. Now, of course, you say, well, he was going up against a backup left tackle, and I do want to see more reps from Austin Booker before you make a conclusion on how you want to view him as a starter. And the thing about Booker is people say that he's just a rotational player. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Bears fans. Wasn't Javon Dexter Sr. a rotational player when he was playing for the Florida Gators? Look how he turned out the second half of the year. And dude is going to be the starter this year. So I'm not saying that we have to have Austin Booker be the week one starter. I'm saying that we have to, if we do end up bringing a Unique Ngakwe to the team, then I will be more suited with him just being used as a rotational player to mold him to be a starting edge. But I do have a hot feeling that Austin Booker will be the starting edge. That dude, it brings premier strength, and he knows how to get to the quarterback. Kansas didn't have a dominant pass rush. Austin Booker was their entire pass rush. And I looked at the highlights. The dude knows how to get to the quarterback. And to be honest, he could be what we thought Leonard Floyd would be for the Chicago Bears. And that's saying a lot. I think Austin Booker will be a premier starter for the team. And I do think this is an absolute steal that the Bears got in the draft. And I do think Austin Booker will contribute to the team. But like I said, it's going to be tough because they probably will view him as a rotational edge and then bring back Yannick back on probably a cheap deal. Maybe he'll come to his senses and take a 1-year deal like he did last year. Because remember, guys, last year was Yannick was looking for a multi-million-dollar deal, and he didn't get it from most teams. And it took him a long time before he just accepted that the market was not there, and he got signed to a team. This Bears pass rush was good when the Montez Sweat trade came in. I mean, who do we really trust? Demarcus Robinson, who hasn't done anything on this roster? Do we really trust DeMarcus Walker when he didn't start turning it up until we got Montez Sweat? I'm sorry. I'm going to go with the unpotential of Austin Booker because he's big, he's strong, he's fast. I've seen some of the tape. He's getting to the quarterback. He's beating Braxton Jones. He's holding his own against Darnell Wright, and he's getting to the quarterback. And I saw a lot of the Hall of Fame game. That dude is a machine to be reckoned with. Like I told you, he reminds me of what we viewed Leonard Floyd would be, and maybe he can be even better than Leonard Floyd was coming into the draft. But I just wanted to give my hot take for this year. I believe Austin Booker will be the starting edge rusher for the Chicago Bears. I do want to remind everybody that I don't think it's going to happen week 1. I do think that they're going to re-sign Yannick Ngakoue, or they start Jacob Martin, depending how, or they may start DeMarcus Walker and then have Austin Booker be the rotational piece for the edge for the starting position. But don't be surprised if Austin Booker gets into the starting row at the end of at the second half of the year, like we did to DeMarcus Walker. So that's my thoughts on that's my hot take. I do think Austin Booker will be the starting edge rusher for the Chicago Bears. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree with what I'm saying. As always, thanks for watching and bear down.